What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the thumbnail, or maybe where I'm sitting, this video is going to go into detail on the new Rotifrom wheels that are currently sitting underneath Southern Comfort. So grab a nice cold one and let's get to it. So if you guys follow me on Instagram at @TLysac, you obviously know Southern Comfort. You know the wheels that were on Southern Comfort before these new Rotiforms were put on. And although they were fine, it was time for a change. They were on the truck when I bought them, I don't know, 7 to 10 years ago. And I just wanted to change the look of the truck up. And nothing changes the look of a vehicle more than new wheels. So I had been searching for a long time, like years, and I didn't know what I want. It's one of those things where I knew the wheel when I saw it, and I would obviously go to a lot of, car and truck shows, and I would see different wheels and kind of like envision, would it look good on my truck, would it not? And I really want to stay away from the pro touring look, and that's really hard because a lot of new wheels are quote-unquote pro touring-ish, and I just didn't want to go that route. I didn't really want that look for this truck. It's more of a driver and a cruiser. And some of the other truck wheels I saw out there, like, man, maybe they would look good on my truck, maybe not, and I didn't want what everyone else had, which leads me to these, as you see here. So like many of you, I'm browsing internet, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Pinterest, just looking at different wheels of what I might like. Sometimes I'm searching, the color of the truck, green Ford custom wheels. Sometimes I'm just searching wheels just to see what I like, what I don't like. And I came upon Rotifrom's website. I don't know if I saw Rotiforms on a vehicle. I actually had an Audi that I wanted to put Rotiforms on, and I think that is what led me to these wheels, because on their website they have these wheels SFO-T in this exact color combo. And when I saw it online, I was like, those are them. Like, I need these wheels. So as life would have it, money's always an issue. And when I went to originally look at these wheels and get a quote for them, I mean, I would have to say it's 2021 now, 2017, 2018, somewhere in that time range. I went over to my buddy Wayne's shop, Rim One, and we called up and got a price for these wheels. And they were somewhere it was definitely over $7,000 for these wheels. And at that point in time, I couldn't justify spending that much on wheels. And I know some guys do, or spend more. But again, like, I couldn't spend that much money just on wheels alone, let alone, tires. So I just put it on the back burner. I started looking at other wheels, never really found anything that I fell in love with, and these are still something that I just remembered, and I'd keep pictures in my phone and look at them and be like, man, like, should I bite the bullet? Should I not? It's a really, like, when you don't have a ton of money to spend, it's really hard to spend that much money on wheels. So Anyway, fast forward to 2021, and I went back in with some other options, not even thinking about these wheels because I just figured, all right, I can't afford it. And, you know, I was kind of like trying to getting quotes, and we just decided, all right, let's just look up these wheels again and see, like, you know, no harm, no foul. So we did. And the price was, it had dropped dramatically where it was something that I could do. So we ended up calling and then again making sure that these were the right, you know, bolt pattern and offset that I needed, which I knew it would because they're custom, you know, made for me. Like they're just custom made wheels. So I knew that was not going to be a problem. At least I was hoping that wasn't going to be a problem. Sometimes I was told like they want to know what vehicle they're running it for, or you're going to be running them on, and you know they won't make it for that particular vehicle for whatever reason. So I guess I was a little nervous on that, but anyways, we called and they gave me a price, and I was very happy with that price. I will tell you, I don't have the exact number, but I know it was in that 4,000 price range. It was over 4,000, but it was less than 5,000. So not as expensive as 7,000, obviously, but still expensive. But it was in my budget for wheels this time around. So I was like, yeah, let's make it happen. So I have my spec sheet of the wheels, how I ordered them, just so I could give you guys what I ordered, and obviously your applications will be different than mine. But if you like anything on their website, on Rotifrom's website, then they build them, you know, to your specs. So what I'm reading probably won't fit your vehicle unless you have a Crown Vic swapped vehicle or a Crown Vic. So my front and rears are 18s. The front width are 8 inches with the rear being 11 inches. And then it has a matte bronze face with a polished Monaco lip. It's kind of like a copper / goldish look, which I think complements the look of the truck very well, in my opinion. And, excuse me. And so I ordered these on April 28th, 2021, and they were delivered on September 2nd, 2021. And obviously they're built to spec, so they're not something that I just, you know, you go in and order and then they're on the shelf and you have them in 2 days. So I knew there was going to be a waiting period. I was totally fine with it. I was in no rush to get the wheels, so I was like, yeah, just when they get here, they get here. I really wanted to have them for Del Mar Good Guys show, and I was able to. They actually were delivered in time because I think Del Mar was like the first weekend in October, if I'm not mistaken. So my buddy Wayne at Rimon, who ordered these wheels, got the specs all set up for me. He called me up, saying, "Hey, your wheels are delivered. Come on down to get them installed." Will do. I think I went down there like whatever that Friday of when the wheels were dropped off or delivered. So they go to put the wheels on, and they're like, "Yeah, your tires are trash. They're 10 years old. They're starting to separate. We can't put these new wheels on your tires. Like, if you have a blowout or if something goes wrong, like, A, I don't want you to damage the rim, and B, like, you know, obviously they don't want to be held accountable if something was to fail with the tire." So I was like, all right, let's just order new tires. Obviously they weren't probably going to be, you know, because I had put these on like the day before I was supposed to leave for Del Mar. So the chances of getting tires were probably slim. So I was like, all right, I'll just get them put on when I get back from Del Mar, California. Well, not so fast because I can't get rear tires in stock anywhere for my truck. So my rears are a 295 45 18. The fronts are actually 255 45 18s. The fronts aren't the problem. It's the rears. Nobody makes, well, I shouldn't say nobody. Very few companies make that tire size. So, and have them in stock. So these are Nitto Extreme ZRs. I'm probably still going to go with a Nitto tire just because they make a matching front and rear. Hankook does make a rear, but they don't make a matching front. So I don't want to run Hankook instant rear and then like a Nitto front. I want to keep them the same. So I'm kind of waiting on really the Nittos to become available in stock. I've been on to TireRack.com that has them. Well, they don't have them, but they list them. And they keep saying back ordered or estimated date of, it started as like 9/16 and then 9/20 and then 10/2 and so on and so forth. And they're still not in stock. They're out in a barge somewhere out in the ocean. So that's been pretty, it's been a bummer, to be honest, because I want to be able to drive, especially now in Arizona. Like, the weather is so good, it's perfect driving weather. So I want to be able to drive the truck and enjoy it. And I really can't because my tires are so old and I can't get new ones. So obviously I drove it today for the video. And other than today, the only other time I drove it was to Good Guys Scottsdale, which luckily, Wayne's a good friend, and he was like, all right, I'll put them on there for the Good Guys show, but you can't do burnouts, you can't do the autocross, like, basically drive the show, park it, and that's what I did. So not that I had any intentions of doing a burnout contest, but I usually do like a couple runs of autocross on Sunday just for the hell of it. So I didn't do that, but yeah, I'm really patiently waiting, just like a lot of you guys waiting for race car parts or truck parts, whatever the case may be. It's just a waiting game, which this is frustrating, because obviously we never had these issues before in the past. At least I haven't. You order something, it's there within. It's like that Amazon, mentality that we have, that we get it, the next day. So having everything be pushed month to month to month is kind of a bummer. But there's nothing I could do about it. But if you guys, anyone out there, knows of a tire brand that I could use other than Nitto, I'm all ears. Drop me a comment, send me a DM on my Instagram. I did hear that Federal makes a tire for me in that size, but I just know those as drifting tires. I don't know anyone that uses a Federal as like a cruising driving tire. So I don't know if they're good or bad. I don't really know anything about them other than drifters use them a lot. So I think I'm just going to wait for the Nittos to be, in stock, and then I'll throw them on. But at the end of the day, even though I can't really enjoy the truck as I like to right now, like, I'm super happy with the look of the wheels. I think, again, the color combination works perfect with the green patina. Even the copper kind of matches like the patina on the hood and on the rear fenders. There's just something about it, and I didn't want, again, a wheel that everyone else is running. Like, in the style, I wanted something that wasn't a Pro Touring looking wheel or something that was kind of like a 70s old school look. I wanted something different and something that not everybody else has. So, which is really hard to do sometimes, especially when, again, this bolt pattern is not a very, and the width is not a very popular wheel size. There's not a lot of options. So I don't know. Again, it's not for everybody. Some people are gonna hate the wheels. Man, those look awful. You should have kept the old wheels. And then there's gonna be a lot of people that are like, man, I really like those wheels. They look perfect on your truck. So again, to each his own. At the end of the day, I'm happy with it. I love the way they look. I just think that it changes the look of the truck completely, and that's what I was looking for. I wanted something unique and that not everybody else has, and to be honest, I've never seen these wheels on any vehicle in person at all at any show. So I like having that, you know, obviously being a flare side is kind of unique in itself. There's not too many of those around, and then to run a wheel that no one else is running. It was important to me. It's not important to everybody, but that was something that I really, you know, there's something about, I just didn't want what everybody else had. So anyways, to make a long story short, that is the deal with the wheels. I hope you guys like them, and if not, again, that's your opinion. But yeah, I'm digging them, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there'll be more content coming out soon. I gotta try to get some, you know, basically features set up out here so I could start giving you guys some more pro touring car and truck content, some feature builds that I need to do. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the new look of the truck, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.